Hi there, Rick Yan speaking. We've been talking about Bible translations and how we got our English Bible. Two names that came up at first were John Wycliffe, 1380, and then William Tyndale in 1525. So these are the two men that got it all started. Wickliffe translated from the Latin Vulgate, and about 145 years later, William Tyndale translated from the Hebrew and the Greek. Now, one of the nice things that has happened, actually since 1942, is that there are two organizations that were founded based upon the ministry of these two men. Out of John Wycliffe, we now have Wycliffe Bible Translators. They're located in Orlando, Florida. And my wife and I had the privilege of being there about 2 years ago and visiting the headquarters there at Wycliffe Bible Translators. And I had the opportunity to meet the founder of Wycliffe. His name is William Cameron Townsend, and he founded Wycliffe Bible Translators back in 1942. I was at a speaking engagement many years ago down in Florida, Boca Raton, Florida, and Cameron also was speaking at that during that same week. And of course we met each other and complimented one another in our presentations. And then I was out jogging, which I was often doing at that younger age, and I had come running across a lawn, and here comes Cameron Townsend across the lawn. So we stopped and talked, and I'm not sure who had a camera, but they took a photo of the two of us. And so here's the photo of Cameron Townsend, who's, dressed up, and me in my running outfit. So this ministry has been tremendous, Wycliffe Bible Translators, and from Wycliffe there's an extension of that, and it's called the Seed Company, and I've had the opportunity of being involved with the Seed Company. They are able to start from scratch with a language that is not written, and they're able to take that language and turn it into the language of the tribe with which they are working. So it's a tremendous ministry. The second ministry that started from one of these men, from William Tyndale, is the Tyndale House Publishing Company. Now that was founded 20 years after Cameron Townsend started Wycliffe. In 1962, Dr. Kenneth Taylor started the Tyndale House Publishing Company. I not only had the opportunity of meeting Ken Taylor, but he also became a very close friend because he is the one who challenged me to write my first book. And my first two books actually were published by Tyndale House, thanks to Dr. Taylor. And then my son's 4 books were published by Tyndale House Publishing Company. My very first book, Discover Your Spiritual Gift and Use It, it's been republished. And then my second book was called Beyond Spiritual Gifts, and then it got a new title, Getting Control of Your Life. So those were my 2 books. And then my son, along with Jason Elam, who used to be the kicker for the Denver Broncos and holds all kinds of records, he and Steve wrote Monday Night Jihad. It was a fictional series of football, terrorism, and Christianity. So the first one is Monday Night Jihad, followed up by Blown Coverage, and then came The Inside Threat, and their last book was Blackout. They are thrillers. You sit on the edge of your seat as you read these, and I told my son, I said, I was a pastor who wrote books, but you are a writer who pastors a church, and there's a big difference. Anyway, Wycliffe Bible Translators, because of John Wycliffe. Tyndale House Publishers, because of William Tyndale. You see, their ministry lives on many hundred years after these men made a wonderful impact on giving us the English Bible. I hope this was helpful as a background to see that God might use you and what you are doing 50 years or 100 years after you're with the Lord. You can never tell the impact that you have that will live on from generation to generation. Thanks for watching.